Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this stitch. It seems like a difficult stitch, but it's not difficult. As you go along, you will see that it's not difficult to make. Hope that you try it. So, we start by making the chains, and chains you have to make multiples of 4 plus 3. So, multiples of 4 plus 3. I'm going to show you on these stitches. I only made 12 stitches, but you can make more. So we skip the first 3 chains, we skip them, and we start in the 4th one, and we're going to make a treble in each stitch, in each chain that we have. Now when I say a treble, treble is in English, double crochet is in American. I use the English version, a treble. So we're going to make a treble in each chain that we have. The first 3 chains, those don't count as a treble. We're only going to count the trebles. I have 12 here, and we have to make 12 trebles. Depends how much you have, you make trebles. Always multiple of 4, you have to start, plus 3. So the trebles are ready, as you can see. I have 12 here. And we're going to start the next row. We start with 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We turn the work around. Now, this one you skip it, you go here. And we're going to make a treble in the next 3 trebles. That is 1, that is 2, and that is 3. So we made a treble in the 3 trebles we had before. Now we're going to turn the thread on the hook like this, and we're going to work. You see the 3rd one here, we're going to put the hook after the 3rd one there and pull up a stitch. Again, we turn the thread, we go in the same place, we pull up a stitch. That is 2, we turn the thread, we pull up a stitch, that is 3, we turn the thread, pull up a stitch, and that is 4. We turn the thread, and then we slip them all together. We slip all the stitches. Now, we're going to go to the next stitch here, and the next stitch, we pull up a stitch, and we make 2 chains in it, 1 and 2. And in the 3rd one, we pull the 2 stitches together. We close it like that. Now, we're going in the next stitch. We make a treble. In the next stitch, 1. We have to make 3. 1. The 2nd one, in the next chain, 2. That is 2. We go in the 3rd one, and we make 3. And we're going to do the same like we did in the first one. We turn the thread, we go after the 3rd one here. These are the 3. And we make the chain over there, the hook. That is 1. We turn the thread. We make the 2nd one. We turn the thread. We pull up the 3rd one. We make it, turn the thread. We pull up the 4th one. And then we slip them all together. Sometimes it's hard to slip them, but then we slip them together. We go in the next chain, in the next stitch, we pull up a stitch, we make 2 chains in it, 1 and 2, and the 3rd one, we slip the 2 together, the 2 stitches. And those are 2. We're going in the next one, we do the same. 3 trebles in the next 3 trebles. That is 1. That is 2. And 3. And we're going to do the same. We turn the thread. We go behind the 3rd one there. We pull up a stitch. 1. Turn the thread. 2. Turn the thread. Pull up a stitch, 3, turn the thread, pull up a stitch, that is the 4th one, and we slip them together. Now the last one, we're going to go in the chains here, and we're going to finish with a treble. The last one, treble in the chains, and that is the other row ready, as you can see. Now we're going to start the next row. This row is ready, as you can see, and we're going to start the next row. Now if we start with a chain. This one we're going to skip this one here and we go here, and we're going to do a double crochet. Now double crochet is in English, in American it's a single crochet, and we're going to make a double crochet in each stitch. So I started with 12, so here we have to have 12 double crochet. If you started with 20, you have to have 20. If you started with 30, you have to have 30. Those are 2, 3, and 4. Now this one here, you skip here. You go here in the other one. 5. Always a double crochet. Making a double crochet. 6. 7, 8, here you skip here, 9, 10, 11, and the last one, I make it in the chains. As I told you, I started with 12, so I have to have 12 double crochet. If you started with 20, you have to have 20. If you started with 30, you have to have 30. The important thing that you have the same amount like you started. And this row is ready. Now we're going to start the next row, and we start with 3 chains. We're going to do the same row like we did before. This one you skip it, you go here and you make 3 trebles in the next 3. That is 1, 2, and 3. We're repeating the first row that I showed you before. Now we made 3, we turn the thread on the hook, we go behind the third one, we pull up a stitch. That is 1, that is 2, that is 3, and that is 4, and we slip them together. Now here we go here, we have to go exactly on top of this one here. So you find where is the top of it, exactly on it, this one, on the top of it. So we go straight up, straight line. We pull up a stitch and we make 2 chains, 1 and 2, and the last one we slip the 2 together. That is the first one. As you can see, they are right up above each other. The 2 of them are above each other, exactly above each other. Now we go in the next 3, and we're making 3 trebles in the next 3. That is 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to do the same. We turn the thread on the hook, we go behind the third one there, we pull up a stitch. That is 1, that is 2, that is 3, and that is 4. We slip them together. Now we find this one here, we go on top of it, exactly on top of it, we pull up a stitch, we make 2 chains, As you can see, it is on top of it exactly. 2 chains, and the last one we slip the 2 last stitches together, and that is the second one. And we're going to do the third one. We're going to do the same. We make 3 trebles, and the next 3, that is 1, that is 2, and that is 3. We turn the thread on the hook, we go behind the third one, we'll pull up a stitch, that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. We turn the thread and we slip them all together. Now in the last one, here in the chains, we make a treble. We finish with a treble. And as you can see, this row is ready too. We finished with a treble there, and this row is ready too. The important thing is that these go exactly on top of each other, like I have here. These go on top of each other, like we did here. Now, we're going to start the next row. We start with a chain, and we're going to do the same. This we skip it, and we're going to make a double crochet on each chain that we have. And as I told you, I started with 12, so I have to have 12 double crochet. If you made 20, you have to have 20. If you made 30, you have to have 30. Here, this one here, you skip it, you go there, and you make another 4. You will know because you made the multiple of 4. 4 fours. And you continue making a double crochet. This one you skip it, you go on the other 4. 1, 2, 3, and the last one we make it in the chains. And these are the 2 rows that you always have to repeat. Always repeat these 2 rows that I showed you. Always continue repeating them, these 2 rows that I showed you. And this is the final result, how the stitch came. As you have seen, it was not difficult to make. Hope that you understood what I was doing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel so you see when I upload a video. Hope that you understood what I was doing and that you try it. Bye for now.